Hello, Clyde here, and welcome to another part of the Elder Scrolls Adventures, Redguard. On this part, I'm gonna be like meeting the Restless League and the Restless League and what else? I tried to think. Wait a minute. Okay, I'll be going to like the Restless League. Try to find the flask of flask of infidel. I think it is. Well, it will have an importance later on. What else? Oh yeah, the captain that that helped me along the beginning. He's gonna try to kill me. He won't because he wants money. What else? Yeah, yeah. Looking about the like finding about the meeting the Restless League, getting about the flask. What else? About the flask and talking about the soul gem later on. I'd be turning into a goblin. Yeah, I'd be turning into a freaking goblin. Then I'll be after that and all like that. When I get the flask, well, I'll be going fighting, going back to Nagasta Island and be fighting Nagasta and taking care of the slowed necromancer. And be risking, Cyrus' sister. And be meeting Clavicus Vile. With Barbos gonna be a big dog in a way, and his face gonna be keep on changing from different ways. Yeah. Which I think I also ought to say. I'm trying to think what else to say. I can't think of it. Anyway, yeah. At the end, I just gonna say at the end, I'll be saving Iszara, Cyrus' sister, and that'd be another step forward to the ending parts of the game. Anyway, enough of me rambling about that. While I'm gonna be going through the game. Anyway, that's it. Enjoy.
Speak up, I've got work to do.
Hello, Maiko.
Hello, Cyrus. Something I can do for you?
I've heard tell that your basement is used as a smuggler's den.
Really? How about that? I rent the downstairs to some local lads. They're quiet, always pay up on time. I can't imagine they're up to anything illegal.
These local lads, do they have names?
They never said. Perhaps you should run downstairs and ask him yourself.
I wonder if you've heard of this Restless League.
The alliance between Daggerfall, Wayrest, and Balfiera against the Cyrodiils during the First Era? No, that was the League of Unrest. No, sorry, I'm just not familiar with it.
We'll talk later. This really won't take long.
The battle spire has to wait. I have no time for you now. Please.
Yes?
Cassandra. Hello.
Cyrus, what do you need?
I've been told of a smuggler's den under the cartographer's shop. Have you heard of it?
Sure I have. Smuggler's Den. Ha! A pretty grandiose name for a place where the local boys go to get away from their wives and play cards.
So do you think it's nothing more sinister than that?
Well, I've heard rumors it was connected with the Restless League, but they're hard to take seriously if a joker like Lakeen could get in.
Lakeen? Who's he?
The local handyman? Not a bad sort, don't get me wrong, but a bit lunatic fringe. Hardly what I'd call the foundation of a revolution.
What does Lakeen have to do with the smuggler's den?
Oh, I really shouldn't gossip, but I'm sure you won't tell anyone, will you, Cyrus? Seems he was gambling at the smuggler's den and lost his wife's antique silver locket. He came to me, desperate to have it replaced, so she wouldn't find out. I'd have been glad to help, but I couldn't reproduce it simply from his description. Poor fellow, he went away quite crushed.
Excuse me. Perhaps we can speak later. I wonder what's in there. I wonder what's in there. I wonder what's in there.
Guard, surround him! Surrender! You're open to strike! Face the steel! Yeah! You're quite resourceful. I'll cut you! Yeah!
A health potion.
Cross with me, Redguard. I'm quick! Blood with it! Blood with it! You're quite resourceful. You're open!
5 gold pieces. It's empty. Somebody's really been through this place. It's empty. Somebody's really been through this place. Greetings, old man. I am Cyrus.
Cyrus, eh? Never heard of you. Must be new around here. My name's Favis. Everybody just calls me Favis, though.
You're in charge of this bell tower?
Don't wanna be, but I'm stuck with it. Dan Purnell's fault leaves me stuck here while he sits up in the cool breeze and watches Hunden Bay roll by. Does he think I'd like to wave the flag once in a while? Stubborn as a mule he is, and ungrateful to boot.
Purnell? A friend of yours?
Friend? Ha! Blind as a bat he is, but will he ever let me wave the flag? No! Too stuffy down there, he says. You fought off the chair, he says. Always some excuse. Now he's gone and broken the bell. Don't know why I put up with it.
I'm not sure I follow you. What flag do you mean?
We're supposed to trade off. One of us watches for ships, waves the flag when he sees one, then the other rings the bell to let people know. But he never lets me take my turn in the watchtower. Doesn't care about my feelings, not at all. Always about what Purnell wants. Huh.
The bell doesn't look broken.
Well, not broken exactly, but I'm sure it doesn't ring as loud as it used to. But Purnell wouldn't let me have Lakin look at it, would he? Insisted on doing it himself. Typical. Took him half the day, then had the nerve to tell me there's nothing wrong with it.
I'm not sure if I've met Lakin.
Me neither. Now that Lakin, on the other hand, handiest young fellow I ever met, can fix anything. Hey, you look like a handy sort yourself. Maybe you could take a look at it for me.
Sure, I'd be happy to.
Good lad.
What's this? What's this? What's this? Nothing wrong with this bell. Just the old man's ears that need fixing.
Don't touch that bell rope, unless you want to be remembered as the cowardly villain who murdered a kind and dutiful old man just so he could play the fool with that good man's bell. Stay there, young fella.
Favas, my friend.
You're Cyrus, aren't you? Thought so.
I checked, and there's nothing wrong with the bell.
Good lad, I was right. That fool Purnell said it didn't need fixing, but I knew it needed fixing, so you fixed it, eh? Well, I'm much obliged.
My ship was attacked by 2 members of the Restless League just off Stros Mackay. What can you tell me about them?
Not much. Fire-eating Redguard nationalists. More even than most crowns could stomach. But they've kept quiet since the old quarter was burned. I wonder why they decided to attack your ship.
Tell me what happened in the old quarter.
The crowns made their last stand there after the dragon destroyed Ator's fleet. Senseless bravado. Should have done what the League did and laid low until the Imperials were off guard. Instead, they went down fighting. Redguard heroes, but dead all the same.
I don't know. How long has it been since their last attack?
Must have been a month or 2 at least. Their last big success was blowing up Rickman's flagship right here in the harbor. A pity in a way. Whatever else you say about the Imperials, they make beautiful ships. With that little caper cost the League plenty. Afterwards, Rickman rounded up anyone who'd ever spoken to a Leaguesman. I was starting to think he had crushed them completely.
This dragon, have you seen it?
Not with my own eyes, but I heard tell of it from the survivors. They say Rickman keeps it in the catacombs, feeding it on captured Leaguesmen.
That's all for now, Favas.
What is your pleasure?
Hello, Dricius.
Cyrus, I heard that Lord Rotan got you, but that you got away. Be careful, though. Imperial patrols are everywhere now. Richton's incensed on you. A good lad. By the way, that captain you rode in with was looking for you. Brennan, that's his name.
I think I got away too easy. Like maybe the governor is watching me, hoping I'll lead him to Iszara.
So you saw no sign of her in the catacombs?
There was a section closed off from me, true, but I don't think she was in there. The governor admitted he would have executed her if he knew where to find her. I don't think he cared enough about me to lie to me. Drekius, I need to get in contact with the Restless League.
Try the lighthouse over in Saintsport.
The observatory's fixed. Now I can use the telescope.
Astrology fan, are you?
It'll help me somehow, I'm sure. I've helped the Yokudans solve their problem. The gypsy woman figures she owes me one now.
Never hurts to have a wizard on your side.
Drekius, you mentioned taking part in some smuggling operations.
Minor stuff is all, and mostly nil, now that the governor's men are keeping such tabs on me.
What can you tell me about the smuggler's den?
It's run by some upright from the north, a quick-to-anger sort, and he only talks to members of the den.
I've come across the legend of the Flask of Lillandril.
That bug's got you too. A lot of people on this island are looking for it. Even the Empire, I hear.
What would they want with it?
The scuttlebutts. They want it for an invasion of Somerset Isle to help them dispel its magical defenses. Leastways, be advised that the Flask's burial ground is well sought by more dubious parties than you.
A lot of people are looking for the flask. Anybody in particular?
There's a Breton about town, loud and lit to hear, by the name of Crendel. He was in a few weeks back, bragging about having a piece of a map.
A map showing where the flask is buried.
Yeah, but Crendel's a drunk, so make of it what you like.
I'd better keep moving. Can we talk later?
Anytime, anytime.
Ah, there he is, Lizard. I told you there'd be no match for him.
We heard about your capture, Cyrus.
I was never worried, laddie. They didn't see you at Sankertor when that Akavir mongrel...
Tobias, I have to tell you something important. Iszara was part of the Restless League.
What?
It's true.
We'll start at the beginning.
I met the governor. Beautiful man. He told me that Iszara was in the Restless League and that he had nothing to do with her disappearance.
But he's been hunting then. He knows more than that.
I believe him about Iszara. He's the kind that would gloat if he could. He's still not found their hideout. I have to find it first.
How did you escape?
Good looks. The catacombs led out near the harbor, and they seemed to sprawl for miles. I didn't see any dragons, though.
It must have returned to Cyrodiil.
From starvation, I guess. There's no one left in the League to feed it. They're all in good hiding somewhere here in Stros Makai, and Iszara is with them. I have to find the Restless League, Captain.
They say they can be contacted through the abandoned lighthouse over in Saintsport.
Aye, a League's man I met in the catacombs told me that I could signal his mates from there, but he didn't tell me how.
I don't know the signal.
Sorry, Cyrus. I don't either.
Damn.
You best find someone who's seen it, and hope they haven't told the Empire about it already.
Captain, what do you know about the Smuggler's Den?
Knaves that aren't worth my cargo. You should forget about them.
I see. I don't have much time. Thanks again, Tobias.
Cast off, laddie, and don't forget your old captain.
Cyrus, can I help you?
Excuse me.
Hey, looky there, Goo. A crown come out of hiding.
That's so, hey, Crown. Be good and bring us another round, eh?
I hear you crowns think you're real brave dagger lads. Want to test yourself against a real swordsman?
I'm sick of chit-chat, little crown boy. Pull that blade out if you know how, or leave me alone.
Sorry to trouble you.
Come on! Traitor!
Can you heal me, Brother Niddle?
Of course, my friend.
Until later, Brother Niddle.
Goodbye, my son.
A sharp sword will be your death. Put it down.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Redguard. What about a drink?
Name's Cyrus. You okay?
No, I'm Crendel.
Drekius tells me you found yourself part of the Flask of Lillandril now.
Oh, he did he? Who? Well, he's lying. Yup, that lizard's lying.
Of course he's lying. You're not bright enough to have gotten a piece of the map.
What? I'm brighter than you, Redguard. I do have a piece of the map. How's that? Didn't think I did you?
That's impressive, Crendel. How could I have doubted you? Tell me, how'd you get it?
You'll like this question, boy. I passed out one night on old Trithic's boat while he was sleeping. Woke up early, looking for a drink, and what do I find under his cot? A piece of the map. He probably doesn't even know it's gone.
I'll gladly take that map piece off your hands if you're not using it. Perhaps a trade.
You have nothing I want, Redguard. Plus, I don't have it on me. I've hidden it away where them sissies can't find it.
I've had enough.
Good.
Excuse me.
Hey, looky, Dagu. A crown come out of hiding.
That's so, hey crown. Be good and bring us another round, eh?
I hear you crowns think you're real brave dagger lads. Want to test yourself against a real swordsman?
I'm sick of chit-chat, little crown boy. Pull that blade out if you know how, or leave me alone.
Stand and draw then, gentlemen.
Take him, boys.
You crown...
Gentlemen,
Take
take
it.
it mine now, please.
There it is. Hey, watch out! Fair strike. Ooh, careful of the pick. Through the heart. Through the heart.
We just cleaned the place, man.
Keep away from me, lad. Spill my ale, and you'll regret it. Come on, Cyrus. Stop playing
Break
with
it.
him.
You pay for it.
He's quick with it. My weapon's flung. Strike no more.
Same old rules. No face, no groin, no blood on the furniture.
I'm down.
Get him! Circle him, eh?
Point up.
You crown... You dust belly? Circle him, eh?
Haven't you people anything else to do?
A bit out of shape,
Vent
aren't we?
me!
Regret it.
Same old rules, boys. No face, no groin, no blood on the furnishings. What can I do for you, Cyrus?
How are you, Drigius?
The Redguard. Good. Good to see you again.
Sorry about the swordplay.
Keep it just play, and I'll not mind if it even happen again. The forebears have their troubles, so it's no surprise they come here looking to share them.
It was good practice.
Practice as often as you like, save for the death blow. And mind the furniture, please.
I'd better keep moving. Can we talk later?
Anytime, anytime.
Lovely day, isn't it?
Hello, Siona. Miss me?
Cyrus, don't be such a stranger. By the way, Captain Brennan is looking for you.
Have you heard anything about a group called the Restless League?
They claim to fight the Empire, but they seem more interested in plunder from what I can tell. They make a point to target forebears, though, so I guess we aren't all bad.
We'll talk later. Be careful. A health potion.
Your health, lad.
Brennan, I understand you wanted to see me.
Yes, I'm glad you came. But I'm taking a great risk talking to you. You're wanted by the Imperials, you know. Please, come below deck where we can talk in privacy.
Good idea. Lead the way.
Try me, Redguard.
My new friends will be so glad you stopped by.
Die, I'm matched over. Put it all back and let me. Surrender now. I'll finish it. You're quite good.
Come on, Cyrus.
Pay for that one.
I'm glad we met, Redguard.
Come on!
I'll have that reward.
A sharp sword will be your death.
Oh ho! I'm glad. I'll have that reward.
Trained well, traitor.
Some gold. This should help. Excellent. 5 gold pieces. What's this? This should help.
So quick! No, take that!
It's a strength potion. Hello, sir. Sir, could I speak to you for a moment?
Who's there? What do you want?
My name is Cyrus. I'd like to ask you a few questions if you don't mind.
Mind? Why would I mind? I'm Purnell, by the way. Ask away, my boy.
Favis is a friend of yours?
Ha! You'd like to think so. Damn nuisance is what he is, always whining about having to ring the bell. Just yesterday he had me down there complaining it was broken. It don't ring as loud as it used to, Purnell. Sure, old Goat's as deaf as a post, that's the only problem.
Why does Favis ring a bell?
To let everyone know the ship's here, of course. What do you think? I just shout out across the rooftops? When I see a ship, I go out on the walkway and wave my flag flag so Favors knows to ring the bell. There's nothing quite as satisfying as that. Kinda makes you feel like a god, waving that flag and listening to the bell ring out over the whole town. A pity I can't let you try it, but we don't get too many ships in port these days.
Have you heard of a group called the Restless League? My ship was attacked by a couple of them on the way here.
That was you? I saw the whole thing through my telescope, you know. Not much of a battle, though. Ha! You really gave those ruffians what for.
What are you watching for up there?
Ships, Sonny. I'll let the town know when a merchant ship is coming into port. Reminds me of my seafaring days a bit, watching out from the crow's nest. But now I'm stuck with this job.
How come?
'Cause ships are about the only thing I can see. I lost my eyepiece around here somewhere, and the spyglass here's no right alternative.
So you can't see without your eyepiece?
I can see the galleons and spice traders just fine with this spyglass. But other than that, I mean, I can't very well walk around town holding a telescope up to my eye.
It might be kind of funny, though.
I'm laughing even as we speak. Could you maybe find it for me, lad? It's a strange kind of loneliness when the beginnings of your vision's at 100 yards.
I think I may have found your eyepiece. Is this it?
Well, glory be! How can I ever thank you, Cyrus, my boy? I know! I'll let you wave the flag. It'll be our little secret, eh? Go on, take it! Take it! An opportunity like this don't come along every day.
All right. I think I'll take you up on that.
That's the spirit. You'll soon see what I'm talking about. Nothing like it, I'm telling you.
Try me, Redguard. Put it down.
Here you go, Purnell. Thanks for letting me borrow it.
Of course, Cyrus, my boy, of course. I wasn't pulling your leg about the flag, was I? Makes life worth living, even at my age.
I can't use this by itself. Probably need to find something to use it with. What's this? Unfortunately, I can't carry it all right now.
Surrender now!
Excuse me. Can I help you?
Hi, Cyrus. And you are?
Lockheed. You're new here, aren't you?
We'll talk later.
I'm quick! I'm quick!
Yes?
Lakeen?
What's going, Redguard?
You know anything about a woman named Iszara?
Iszara! Name sounds familiar, but I can't say that I do.
What do you know about the Restless League?
Nothing. Who said that I did?
I know you've been gambling at the Smuggler's Den, Lakeen, and I need to get in there.
Damn! Where'd you hear that? Look, that's not something I'm proud of, so keep your voice down. Let's move this conversation elsewhere.
Gambling away your wife's silver locket, not good. Tell me what I want to know. What do you know about Iszara, the League, and that den?
Calm down, please. I know nothing. I've only been there to gamble a few times. I've heard the League goes there, but I ain't seen him or this Iszara woman, I swear. And if my wife finds out about the gambling, I'll be dead.
Then just give me the password and I'll take it from there.
Sure, but you gotta help me first, Cyrus. Please! Get my silver locket back from that Rolo cheater, and I'll give you the password, I swear. Please!
Rolo?
Smelly guy, cheats at cards. He won that locket through trickery, the foul dust belly.
We'll talk later.
C is for the water sailors. Sail on.
What's this?
Found my locket yet?
Lakeen?
Have you found my locket?
Okay, Lakeen. Here's your locket. Now tell me the password.
Oh, thank goodness! You got it! I'm saved! Never going back to that den again! No, sir. No more for me, but have your own go at it. The password you require is spoon. Be careful, Cyrus, and thanks again.
We'll talk later.
What's a password?
Spoon.
Right, just a second. What's wanted, mate?
Cyrus.
Yurik. Welcome to the Smuggler's Den. What do you want?
I'm looking for Iszara, my sister. Apparently, she did business with you occasionally.
That's right, she came by from time to time.
Last time I saw her, she was after a piece of malachite for some reason.
Does the Restless League operate out of the Smuggler's Den?
We've always worked together, since way back before the Civil War. Mutual interest and all that. The League boys must be laying low. Haven't seen any of them in weeks. Yeah, no matter. Smuggling's good business, with or without pirates.
The Imperial occupation doesn't seem to have cramped your style much.
Everyone needs smugglers, like it or not. For instance, Rickton likes his Valen wood wine. The League makes sure none of it arrives legally, and we make sure the palace cellar stays well stocked. Everybody wins.
A cozy little operation you've got here.
Thanks. We like to think so. Say, who gave you the password, by the way? So I know who I need to beat the hell out of.
Don't worry, your secret's safe with me. Not that this place is such a secret. Half the town seems to know about it.
Yeah, well, we don't rate quite as highly as the Restless League on Rickton's enemies list.
What would Iszara want with that?
Dunno. She sure wanted it bad, though. Traded me a League insignia for it. Said I could use it to get favors from the League. Yeah, but since then the League has vanished from Stros Makai, so I'm stuck with a worthless piece of paper.
I could use that insignia Iszara gave you. Can I have it?
Well, that depends. What's in it for me?
You claim to be Iszara's friend. I'm trying to find out what happened to her, and I need that parchment to do it.
I never said I was her friend, just that I knew her. What makes you think I care what happened to her?
I don't know. But I know I'm not leaving without that insignia.
Well, then it looks like we got a problem here. That's it, Redguard. Coming in here, making demands. That's it, Redguard. So, you want something?
Now, about that insignia. I think we both agree that I've earned it, fair and square.
Sure, here you go. Listen, no hard feelings, huh? Just a misunderstanding between friends is all right.
Of course. Hi, Yurik.
What can I do you for, mate?
Still, I'm surprised Rickton gives you such a free hand.
We have our uses. Like if you don't want the Emperor to know how much taxes you're actually collecting. As I said, everybody wins.
It's been a pleasure, Yurik. Magnificent! Finally, a ship's coming. Time to find out what these pirates know.
do you want?
Where the hell is my sister?
And who the hell are you?
I'm Cyrus, brother of Iszara, and I demand to know where she is.
I'm the one asking the questions. How did you get into the lighthouse?
One of your men, a prisoner of Richton's, gave me a key before he died of his wounds. And your code is keeping the local crazies up.
Thrown into the catacombs you were. Well, you've been busy. I'm impressed by the escape.
Just tell me where my sister is now.
It is not my place to give you that information. You'll need to talk to Basil, head of the Restless League.
I know my sister is in the League. Now take me to her.
I'm not sure why I am even talking to you. How do I even know you are who you say you are? I'm going to need some proof.
Take me to Basil if you're justice running, girl.
Basil doesn't just speak to anyone, especially a fool who'd use the signal during the day with all the Imperial warships around. If they find our hideout, well, be sure you'll be the first one we'll kill.
Here's the proof you've been waiting for. A Restless League insignia from Iszara.
I don't know where you got that, Cyrus, but it will do. The insignia, scrawled as such, buys you at least an audience with the League. Climb on board. We're off before the Imperials know I'm here.
Where can I find Basil?
He's over on West Dock. Just don't poke your nose into what doesn't concern you.
It's locked.
Hey, what are you, a spy? Get away from there.
Yes.
There's the bastard that spoiled my raid.
That was you? I remember two jokers who couldn't handle their sabers, but you must have been hiding.
You see me now, though, don't you?
Bandit.
Plain as day, right here.
Are you Basil? You're a hard man to find.
Mystery maintenance, Cyrus. What do you want?
We don't need to talk to him. Let me...
Listen here, Spotlight. I'm not here for you. I know everything you have to say. Draw your sword anytime you're ready. Where is she?
Wrong strategy this early in the dialogue, sir. The game is to find out what the other one knows first, not show how much of the map you can't read.
Can he die now?
Step off, Shiny. We'll get to that in a minute.
See, I thought you were Iszara's messenger boy, which would have granted a longer audience, but you're standing there looking like the last loose end of many.
I'm Iszara's brother, and all my loose ends have led me to you.
She never mentioned a brother.
And she's been part of us for a long time now.
and from her omission of reference to you, I infer little pride or confidence in you. A judgment that seems well supported in the course of our brief and none too gratifying acquaintance.
He has no idea where she is either.
Shut up.
He's got the same cordial manners as his sister, that's for sure.
When and why would Iszara have ever joined you? Did her association with you get her killed?
There are some who can't admit a demise, who in the face of defeat create theories of retaliation. But the secret of theory is that truth doesn't exist. Iszara disappeared appropriately into the very same void.
I hope that meant something to you because it gets me no closer to Iszara. I want to know what happened to her now.
Wake up, sucker! We're thieves and we're bad guys, and Iszara was a part of it whether you like it or not. In case you didn't notice, we're hiding out here. So it stands to reason if Iszara isn't here, then she's in trouble. Don't you think the Empire might be able to help you solve this mystery a little better? You're wasting your time here.
What kind of trouble would she be in?
He can't help us, Basil. It's my turn now.
Come on!
Cutting it up. You're doing your best. Come on now. Damn.
Very nice.
Damn. Stupid. All right, Cyrus. You win. I yield.
Well, you want something? Speak up, boy. Don't be shy.
I'm done with your bully, boy. Anna left him alive.
And now the altruistic brother pup wants his bone. First, here's a bandage. Tidy yourself up, unless you were planning to use that sweet little puppy tongue to lick your wounds clean.
You like breathing, Basil?
Fine. Here's the key to Iszara's lodge. We've already ransacked it for clues to her whereabouts. Maybe you can find something we couldn't. Clues, particularly in a journal, one we can't open. If you can tell me what's in the journal, I'll tell you what I know about Iszara's disappearance.
It's locked. Damn, gotta try something else. Damn, better try something else. Must be Iszara's journal. Looks like it's locked, but there's no keyhole.
Yes.
You are wounded. Take this bandage.
Thank you.
For your goodwill and my spared life.
It doesn't do anything by itself. That's better, much better.
First C26, Common Era, 864. This is my last entry, as I'm taking leave of this maddening torpor. The time to act is at hand. Basil and the rest of his lazy bulls are content to mourn our prince and hide in shadows, even while we have the very thing the governor fears most. For months my love has lain in amber, while the Empire firms its hold. Hammerfell will be lost forever if Prince Ator is not restored. I'm decided. If the League can't shake its slumber, then I will steal the soul gem as they sleep. By morning, I'll be in Stras Makai, where there are others who might give me the help I need. Cyrus, the gypsy woman told me you would come to Stras Makai. I laughed in her face, of course, but I leave this warning if only for respect of one's elders. If the bloodlock is opened, then I know it is you, and I ask you to heed the next. Leave me my dilemma, and go back to whatever road you love best these days. You've had ample practice.
Where is she?
I don't know. I was hoping this would tell me.
What do you know then?
When Iszara joined the League, she changed its face. She gained us the attention of Prince Ator. Before Iszara, we were a wild pack of nationalists with sharp swords and enthusiastic schemes. Our wanting reputation kept Ator from announcing an open affiliation, but we worked for him in secret, removing forebear traitors on the mainland and killing imperial emissaries too long lingering at our borders.
And then the war came all the way to Stros Makai,
where Ator should have won. He had Hunting Spire with him that day. He would turn back Tiber Septim from Hammerfell forever. The League wasn't invited to join in the battle, for discretion's sake, and we were forced to watch from afar. And at that battle we saw the face of the new empire. They sent a dragon, and no man could stand against it.
It killed Prince Ator?
Ator challenged the beast, but he never reached it. A poisoned arrow from Richton's henchman felled the prince just as he rushed headlong to meet the dragon.
What does this have to do with Iszara?
As Ator lay dying, his wizard, the Archmage Voa, tried desperately to save his life. The dragon was upon them, and there was little time. Voa gathered Ator's life force into a soul gem just as the fire rained down. The Battle of Stros Makai ended then, and Iszara's trouble began.
Get to it.
In another story altogether, the League got its hands on the soul gem, reservoir, the prince's power, and the narrative of wishful thinking began. The Restless League now had the means to bring back the prince. We could restore Prince Ator from the soul gem, and under his banner, fight the Battle of Stros Makai again. This time rightly at his side. And then that little witch took it.
Iszara took the soul gem?
And with it the fate of Stros Makai. The prince's spirit within that gem was the spark to ignite a revolution. When Iszara stole the soul gem, she stole from us that fire.
Where would she have gone with it?
If we knew that, you wouldn't be here right now. The only reason we let you in the hideout was to find out what you know, or what this could tell us. We both seem to still be looking for our answers yet.
I'll be back if you're lying, and I'll spare no one then.
Find the soul gem, and you'll find Iszara.
Take me back to Stros Makai.
This is bigger than your sister, Redguard! Remember that? This is about the kingdom! This is about Hammerfell now! Damn fool.
Maybe just the damn fool we need to find Iszara and the soul gem.
Maybe so.
How are you, Drigius?
Hey, Redguard. Good to see you again.
Well, I met the League.
And?
Evidently, Iszara was an important member. They seem sort of ragtag, but there's something about their leader that worries me.
What did they say about your sister?
They've been hunting for her themselves for a while. They only let me into the hideout to find out what I knew. I've been to the League hideout. They say that Iszara was in the League and mentioned that they were preparing for a counterattack against the Empire, but that she put a stop to that.
How?
She stole a soul gem from them. If I can find it, I can find her. What have you heard of soul gems, Drigius? I need to get my hands on one.
Such arts are practiced in Blackmarsh, but we use unhatched eggs in place of gems. The practice was outlawed for a while in the previous era because such magic was so prone to error. But after the mages' guilds were founded, the ban on soul gems were lifted. You should try asking someone at the guild here to find out more.
I'd better keep moving. Can we talk later?
Anytime, anytime.
Good day.
Hello, Felicia.
Hello again.
What do you know about soul gems, Felicia?
Nothing. Why do you ask?
Please, Felicia, I think you know why I'm asking. Iszara disappeared shortly after stealing the soul gem from the Restless League. I think she may have come here with it.
She did. I'll tell you about it. I'm sorry I didn't tell you before, but Archmage Jaganvir is worried that the Empire will shut the guild down if we are caught helping the crowns.
I'm not a crown. Iszara is my sister.
Fine. Your sister came here with the soul gem. She was frantic and insisted on speaking to one of the upper cabal. She was worried about being followed and needed to restore Prince Ator as soon as possible.
She was going to bring back the prince?
What do you think the soul gem was for in the first place? A keepsake of her lost love? Look, Archmage Voa put Ator's soul into the gem to save him from the Empire. See? Somehow, the Restless League got their hands on it and were using it to rally supporters to win the kingdom back. Anyway, Iszara got tired of waiting around for this attack to happen, so she swiped the gem and came here to get things done.
But
Since the Archmage was killed in the battle, there was no one left with enough power to restore the prince. Iszara was terrified. Then, one of our members, an acolyte named Jodo, decided he would try to help her and find another way to restore the prince.
did it work?
Yeah, Prince Ator's behind you right now making funny faces. No, it didn't work. Iszara was here night and day doing research, with Jodo poring over scrolls and spell books to find some clue that would help them. But the Empire must have caught on. A dark elf came to talk to Jaganvir one day, and the next thing you know, Jodo is thrown into the city jail for treason against the Empire.
What happened to Iszara?
I don't know if she got away or she was caught along with Jodo or what. He's the only one who could tell you that, and he's rotting away in his cell.
Not for long.
You're crazy if you think you're gonna break into the city jail. The Empire has...
Silence!
Archmage Jaganvir, I was only...
Would you have the Empire put the whole of the guild in chains? Speaking of this as strictly forbidden.
Back off, Sparkly. I was just leaving. I have everything I wanted to know.
You're not leaving until I'm sure you'll never speak a word of what you've learned. And I have a perfect and most satisfying means of ensuring your discretion.
Well, what have we here? You want something from Giotto?
Yeah!
Sorry, Giotto can't understand you.
Yeah! Yaloo!
What?
Yeah! Yaloo!
Me? This means nothing to Giotto.
Yeah! Yaloo!
Me? Inge? Giotto doesn't understand.
Wee!
Sorry, Giotto can't understand you.
Back!
Sorry, Giotto can't understand you. You want something from Giotto?
Yeah!
This means nothing to Giotto.
Yeah!
Inge? Giotto doesn't understand.
Yeah!
Inge? Me? Sorry, Giotto can't understand you.
Yeah!
Inge? Me?
Back!
What? Oh, Giotto sees. Jagervir's favorite little trick. What did you do to annoy this archmage, Giotto wonders? Well, Giotto take care of this, no problem. Tain somon yush matkal. There you are.
Thank you. I'm Cyrus.
What? Iszara's brother.
Yes, and I'm here because I'm told you can help me find Iszara.
Well, yes, like your sister, Cyrus knows where to find trouble. How did you get here? And can you get Giotto out?
Maybe, but keys are a problem. And I have a much better chance of getting out of here by myself.
Yes, Giotto sees the problem.
But I swear I'll get you out of here if you'll help me find Iszara.
Yes, Giotto thinks Necromancer has Iszara.
How could that be?
Iszara asked Giotto for help to use his magic to restore Prince Ator from Soul Gem. Giotto could not, and Giotto knows no other at Guild can help. Giotto knows only one sorcerer can do this thing. Nagasta, powerful necromancer.
So you sent her there?
No. Giotto not stupid. Giotto warned sister, no trust dark warn Nagasta. Powerful, yes, is Nagasta, but wicked. Soul stealer, old and evil.
But Iszara would not listen?
No, she is your sister, you know, and she loves the prince, so she must try. So Giotto tells her. Giotto knows a protection against wicked Nagasta.
The precaution didn't work?
No, poor Iszara. No patience. Giotto tells her Flask of Lillandril. Old elven magic. Here on this island. But where? Flask is lost many years. So we search and search, but few clues. So slow. Iszara can't wait. We find one thing, one piece of map. I think it shows where to look, but just one piece.
So she abandoned any hopes of finding the flask and went to the necromancers anyway?
Yes, I think. But Giotto keeps looking, and Giotto finds other piece of map. But before Giotto can show it, Iszara is gone. Then Imperials, they find Giotto and stick him here. But Giotto still has map piece. He hides it from guards. Here, I show you. Take this, find Flask, then go to Nagasta. Find Iszara. There, I think.
You talk too much, cat.
Ah!
Giotto!
Find Iszara.
Redguard, one way out. Through me.
Bastard, you bastard.
Come.
Weakling. Easy. Easy. The tower left. The tower left. Dot two. 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 Struck well, human. There he is! Come on! You're quite resourceful.
Some gold. This should help.
It's one of surround him. You won't escape. You're open. A sharp sword will be your death. Cross with me, Redguard. I'm quick! Taste the steel of Empire!
It's one of the pirates! Put it down. You won't escape! A sharp sword will be your death. Try me, Redguard. Take that! Aha! It's one of the pirates!
Still yours yet.
It's one of the pirates! It's one of the pirates!
I'll spill yours.
He's only one! Put it down! Try me, Redguard. I'm quick! Struck well for my Emperor. You're open! Traitor! Oh, I've struck. Die, Redguard! You've already lost. Taste! Ha! Traitor! Put it down. It's one of the pirates! You won't escape! Surrender now! I'll spill yours yet. One of the pirates!
It's locked.
I have this, rebel! A sharp sword will be... A strike! There's blood. It's one of the pirates. Surrender I have now. This rebel. Guards, surround him. A sharp sword will be your death. Surrender now. Come on. I have this rebel. Cross with me. It's one of the pirates. You've already traitor. Die, Redguard. Let me. Cross with me, Redguard. You've lost, Redguard. Die! You've already lost. You're open! A sharp sword will put it down. I'll spill yours yet. Come on! I'll traitor. I'll cut you. Surrender now. Die, Redguard. You're open!
Can you heal me, Brother Niddle?
Of course, my friend.
Brother Niddle, did you know that Printator's soul was placed into a soul gem just prior to his death?
Kithral never told me. I had no idea. And this would explain their search for the Archmage's ring.
How do you mean?
It seems that they were going to bring the prince back to life, so to speak. Just as Archmage Voa preserved the prince's body, he also preserved his soul. The body was dying from the Dark Arrow's poison. It was the only way to save him. Voa separated both body and soul and protected them both, hoping that he could one day heal the body and restore the prince.
Until later, Brother Niddle.
Goodbye, my son.
Cassandra, hello.
Cyrus, what do you need?
I've killed several Imperial soldiers who had broken into your house. I hope that won't cause you any trouble with the governor.
The governor should hope I don't cause him any trouble over this. What possible reason could his soldiers have for breaking into my house? A loyal forebear, of all people, one of his few potential allies in the city. Not a good sign for the Empire's future here in Hammerfell.
I think I know why those soldiers were searching your house. The governor may think you have part of a map showing the location of the Flask of Lillandril.
Why would he think that? I'd never even heard of this flask before I came here.
I've learned that one piece of the map is engraved on a silver ship. Sound familiar?
No, but I inherited a load of junk when I bought this shop. I put it all in my storeroom next to my house, but I haven't had time to look through it. Here, take the key. If you find this ship, keep it. It's only bringing me trouble.
Excuse me. Perhaps we can speak later.
I'll spill yours yet.
Nothing. What's this? Redguards. They're heroes in history. It talks of Redguard origins and their great heroes, including Hunding, who, with his 5 magical swords, drove the goblins from Hammerfell, and Lecky, the saint of the spirit sword. A silver boat from Cassandra's storeroom. A piece of the Flask of Lillandril map from Jodo. I'll need that. A piece of the Flask of... Nothing. Nothing. Magnificent! What's this? It's the mythical Flask of Lillandril, which absorbs magic. My only hope of rescuing Iszara from Nagasta.
Cyrus, this one has what you see. It's filled with some sort of elixir.
filled with some sort of elixir. Text and trinkets for a necromancer. I have no use for this stuff. Must be where Nagasta prepares the bodies. I can't use this by itself. Iszara? What's wrong? Iszara? What's happened to you? Snap out of it, Iszara! What have you done to her, Nagasta?
Iszara, just another entry in the ledger of lost souls, Master Cyrus. She belongs to the great Lord Vile now.
What have you done to her?
She pledged her soul to this one in return for services, and since she had no immediate use, this one gifted her to Lord Vile.
What pledge? What service?
Iszara came thither 3 months ago, pleading this one to help her free Prince Itor from the soul gem. The dim child had even brought the soul gem with her. This one told her the deed might be accomplished, but knowing the eagerness of a client, this one was quite candid about the high price of such services. In return for her soul, this one agreed to free her beloved Prince Itor. Perhaps you will count my fee too dear, but cannot the client misjudge the true value of his service?
Worm, if you will restore her to me now, I give you my word I will not allow myself to bring you harm.
That is quite impossible, of course. Her soul is long since delivered to Clavicus Vile, patron danger lord, within whose distant realm your sister's soul now resides. This one admits to have been dilatory in his part of the bargain, for the prince's life force rests still within the soul gem. The very soul gem that adorns the amulet that you delivered to Lord Rigdon. Ah well, this one has ages ahead to fulfill the bargain, and it seems ready to deny Lord Rigdon the pleasure of wearing his defeated enemy's soul like a trinket, don't you think?
Worm, restore her now!
Or
I will kill you more quickly than you deserve, and just talk to Vile myself.
Now, let your sister serve as a walking, talking cautionary tale, Cyrus. Would you repeat her mistakes by trifling with this one? and you propose to browbeat my lord Vile into relinquishing your sister's soul. Surely consider this.
Vile is my business now. You have other things to worry about.
Really? What might conceivably trouble this one?
The question is, does your soul get caught in your own soul snare after you die, or does it just get to go straight to hell? Let me help you find out. Let me help you find out. Iszara? What's wrong? Iszara? What's happened to you? Snap out of it, Iszara! This must be the spell Nagasta used to reach Clavicus Vile. I need to use it if I'm going to save Iszara. Damn, better try something else.
I'm so glad you could come!
So this is what the Deidre Lords do in their free time? Trade souls? Destroy lives? Loaf in the sun?
You poor, poor thing! All our time is free time. It's eternity, man! Don't you think that gets a bit tedious? Mostly it's the same thing, over and over, so boring. But you, well, you kill your sister's husband, then let her lose her soul, then you come here and threaten to beat up the big, nasty Deidre Lord to get her back. Well, it's stupid and silly, but it's not boring.
Hand over her soul, Clavicus, or I'll retire you from the Pantheon.
Oh! Oh! Don't hurt me! Please! Wait! Did you think the flask would protect you? Oh, that's excellent! Listen, bold hero Cyrus. Nagasta was much more fun. He was very smart and very scared. But your failing, fearless hero, is that you have no imagination. For example, have you any idea what I am doing with your sister's soul right now?
Whatever you're doing, stop it right now!
For what, Cyrus? What do you plan to do to me? You can't hurt me or anything here. Nothing happens here unless I let it happen.
Nice dog.
Not a dog, of course. On sunny days, he likes being a dog. Or lots of other things. When he's like this, I think he's somewhere else. It's all quite significant, of course, but who knows what it means? Interesting. I think he likes you, Cyrus.
What do you want? Why are you doing this? Just for the fun of it?
A follower of my brother, Hermaeus Mora, once said, "The ultimate purpose of the Daedra Lords is to instruct and improve the generally deplorable character of mortals." Lovely sentiment. But in fact, I watch mortals and meddle now and then, purely for entertainment. Nagasta in his time has been a character of remarkable charm and complexity. But now you have eclipsed Nagasta, and I have high hopes for you. For example, you come all this way to rescue your sister's soul. Why? Yearning for a lost childhood? Pricks of conscience for abandoning your sister? A murderer's guilt?
I feel no guilt for killing Iszara's husband, Vile. But running from the consequences, I'm not proud of that. And I'm not leaving her this time.
Yes, that incident is hard to explain, I agree. Poking that scoundrel through the chest and taking off like a spook bunny?
Yes, I left, but Iszara could always take care of herself. I just ran. I was young.
She's not taking care of herself now, is she? Ha! And did you judge she could take care of herself when you presumed to poke a knife through her husband's chest?
Vile, I don't care whether you're bored or lonely. This talk isn't getting us anywhere. Just tell me, what do you want?
I'm really sorry to lose Nagasta. He always had presents for me.
You like presents, eh?
Got to have presents. No presents, no fun. Sure wish I had a nice present. Hint, hint.
I'll give you this priceless flask from my sister's soul.
Oh, Cyrus, a present for me? You shouldn't have. But thank you. It's a unique addition to my justly famed collection of enchanted artifacts.
All right, you've got the flask. Give me my sister.
Cyrus, I didn't offer to make a trade. You gave me a present. I'm happy with my present, feeling generous. So, let's speak in earnest of your sister's soul.
I'll give my blood for my sister's soul.
Blood is nice, but your blood is not worth a soul, Cyrus.
For the last time, Vile, what do you want?
Don't spoil the fun, Cyrus! You're supposed to figure it out! But here's a hint. I've got what you want, so...
You're bored, Vile? Then let's play a game for my sister's soul. And to cover the wager, I'll offer my soul.
Very noble, Cyrus. But do you know anything about the worth of a soul? For example, all the fun I'm having with your sister's soul right now, I'd hate to give that up.
Your name is well chosen, Vile. But I know the worth of my soul, and I'm ready to wager it against my sister's soul.
Are you sure? You know, that thing I'm doing with your sister's soul right now? I'd love to do that little thing with your soul, too!
You can't scare me, little man. I said I'd bet my soul, and my word is my bond.
Pippi! Even a dumb animal can understand fear, but you, Cyrus, sad. However, a poor game is better than none. Let's play then. For your sister's soul. But before we start, there's a couple of things we need to get straight. Your soul's not worth a penny unless you know its value. Nagasta knew a soul's value, but you do not. So I have to explain it to you. First, you think you lose, you die. And that's the end. It's not. You lose? You live, and your soul is mine, just like your sister. And it goes on for a very long time. Understand?
I understand, Vile. Let's just get on with it.
And last, when your soul is mine, your will may defy me, but you do what I want. You're here of your free will, so let me demonstrate. I'd like you to apologize for being so rude and to humbly beg my forgiveness.
Lord Vile, I apologize for being so rude, and I,
Come on, Cyrus! Don't fight it!
humbly beg your forgiveness.
Very good, Cyrus! Perhaps a little weak on sincerity, but practice makes perfect. And now that I have your complete attention, you're ready for your test. But before we start, Cyrus, did you have a classical education?
You're talking to yourself, Vile. I'm ready. Let's go.
Good! Just checking. Just that a thinking man, a well-educated man, might have an unfair advantage in this test. But no, you're a hero. A man of action, right? So you probably won't recognize this old chestnut. Taken straight from Paulus's The Stars on Their Shoulders. Ready? Listen carefully. I won't repeat it.
2 doors. One leads to the loss of your soul. The other leads to the return of Iszara's. 2 guardians. One always lies. One always tells the truth. You can ask one of them
just one question. Just one. The game begins. Choose wisely!
Which door would the other one say is correct?
The left door.
Not such a blockhead after all. But I don't think you've seen the last of me, Cyrus. I've got my eye on you. And playing games with Clavicus Vile, Cyrus, is just like breathing. Once you get in the habit, it's kinda hard to stop. Be lucky, Cyrus. Until we meet again.
Am I?
You're safe, Iszara.
Is it you?
I'm afraid so.
Where's Nagasta? Is he dead? Where's the soldier?
Iszara,
I have to get back to the League.
But...
What have I done?
Iszara!
Are you coming or not? Caught up already, have you?
Shut up. Iszara.
Do you plan to stay this time?
Yes.
Because you could run again.
Yes.
It wasn't your war then.
No.
And it's not your war now.
No.
And if you expect anything more than that right now, you can go to hell.
That's just great, Iszara.
Don't give me that. Even if we still had the soldier and we'd be in the same place, you'd still be hiding in this cave and Rickton would still be in our prince's palace.
There's a difference between hiding from the Empire and biding our time.
We're losing time.
You lost the soul gem. What now, girl?
I know where it is.
Yeah, huh?
Rickton has the soul gem.
You've seen him with it?
I gave it to him.
How could...
I didn't know what it was. The necromancer had it fashioned into an amulet, a gift for the governor. He needed someone to deliver it. I did, thinking I could somehow get to you.
My heart just broke. Yours too?
1,000,000 pieces.
We'll just have to get it back.
We'll be killed as soon as we step onto the shore.
Cyrus is right.
What's the point of being condemned as rebels in arms if we never take up those arms against the Empire?
We?
I tell you, Basil, and hear me well. Whether you like it or not, I'm in this now until the end.
I'm not sending my men to Stros Makai. Soul Gem lost or no, Hammerfell needs us alive.
What good are you, Basil, if you do nothing? Are you afraid of shedding a little blood?
Here it comes.
You speak grandly of spending blood that is not your own, sire. As for the League, we do what we can, even in hiding. We're pirates, man. The purest form of sedition. To thieves, snares, slit the throat unbeheld. The ever-resident thorns, keeping all sides of guard, alleviating every inertia with our own. Our raids force the Emperor to garrison Stros Makai and tie up ships and men here, and our piracy hits Richten where it counts, in his gold purse. If he doesn't squeeze this province for the profits the Emperor demands, his head will roll.
Don't forget the dragon, Basil, because that's the thing you really fear, isn't it? The Battle of Stros Makai hung in the balance until the governor called in his dragon, right?
Well, there's that too.
I'll take care of the dragon.
Big man.
Can I feel your muscle?
Richten probably has the dragon guarding the soul gem in the palace treasure vaults.
Where are they?
You can enter them through the catacombs, but you need the key.
Where'd you get this?
The prince and your sister were good friends, Cyrus. The treasure vaults were to be her jewelry chamber.
I've had enough of your chatter, Basil. I'm going to find the gem, and then I'll find somebody who'll bring the prince back. When that's done, should I tell him to expect your aid or not?
I expect you'll have just as much success as your sister had, Cyrus. You can hardly do any worse.
I'll go with you.
2 weeks still. Look, I've done well enough to this point. I can finish this. For you.
For Hammerfell.
Fine, for Hammerfell. When I have the soul gem and somebody that can break its magic, what should I do?
Send us the signal and we'll meet at the temple. Brother Niddle has Atora's body hidden there.
Redguard! When you have the prince, you have his men.
I should help you.
You're too well known on the island. The Imperial...
I can handle them.
And you will, after the temple. I won't fail you. Not like last time.
Look, let's get this straight. You murdered my husband and ran away. On one day, you robbed me of the 2 people I loved and trusted most in the world. Hakan was not much of a husband, but you were not, and you are not fit to judge him. Nor am I fit to judge you. You're guilty of gods know how many crimes and cruelties, not the least of all what you've done to your own flesh and blood. But whatever harm you've done to me, I forgive you. You're my blood and younger brother, and I can do no less. But if you trifle with the affairs of the League, and with the fate of Hammerfell and her people, then run away like you did last time, I will find you. You are a charming, vain, self-absorbed child, never thinking of anyone but yourself and your own profit. But if you take up this thing, you will see it through to the end, or I will kill you.
I am going to find that soul gem, and I will get your prince back. Iszara, I know what you think of me. I'm not proud of what I've been, but something is happening here, and I don't really know what I'm saying.
Then don't say anything. I'm not interested in your words, Cyrus. It's enough to have you here. I just have to believe that you'll stay when I need you.
I will finish this.